5, B flat 7. If I lower the G7, if I lower this, I'm going to get E7. So an E7 or an E7 flat 9 should resolve to a C. And it does. So if we were to put a 2-5, it works. But my question is, why do we never see this when it's really functioning in exactly the same way as a tritone sub or a backdoor 2-5? Why do we never come across? Now it doesn't sound as strong to me, but why is that? Okay, let's get back to what we were supposed to be talking about. Now, like lots of music theory ideas, there's often more than one way that we can find a reason as to why something works. Now, with backdoor 2-5-1s or backdoor progressions, another obvious explanation is that it's a simple use of modal interchange. Now, modal interchange is where we borrow chords from a parallel key to use temporarily within our existing key. I've done a separate video all about modal interchange if you're not too familiar on the subject. So if we're in the key of C major, a parallel key to C major would be C natural minor, and the chords that exist within C natural minor. Now if we're playing something within C, we could borrow chords from C natural minor. And two chords that exist within C natural minor, F minor 7, B flat 7. That's just another reason why this progression works so nicely. It's just modal interchange. But here's a bunch of ways that we can use our backdoor chords. But essentially, what they're all doing, and the purpose of a backdoor 2-5, is to return us back to that tonic chord. So let's start by taking a 1-6-2-5-1 and just replace our primary dominant with the backdoor dominant. Nice. Now let's just add in, keep it as it is, but add in that 2 chord before it. Nice. Okay, now let's take away our original 2 chord, the D minor 7, and use our F minor 7, that minor 4 chord, as our 2 chord. Nice. We could even keep the 2 and the 5 chord and add in the backdoor 2-5 after it. So we could have a So it's not replacing our diatonic 2-5, we're just adding in the backdoor 2-5 after that dominant chord. So another idea would be to precede our backdoor 2-5 with a progression that actually leads us to that minor 4 chord. So in C, to lead us to that F minor 7, we could put the secondary dominant, C7, in there. Or equally, we could use an E half diminished there. E half diminished is a very similar chord to a C7, but what it'll do is create a stepwise movement up to that F for us in the bass. The backdoor 2-5 is often used in conjunction with the 4 chord. It's a really common progression to have the 4 chord, or common cadence to have the 4 chord and then the 4 minor that resolves to the 1. It's called a minor plagal cadence. So typically, you'd hear it 4 minor plagal cadence. But this is often used to introduce a backdoor 2-5 turnaround. So we would maybe move to our 4 chord, and then to get back to our 1 chord, we can turn that 4 into a minor at the turnaround. Or maybe rather than approaching from beneath, we descend down from our tonic down to that minor 4 chord. So something like. Or equally like a minor line cliche. Nice. So there you go. If this idea was new to you, then hopefully you can start to recognize some of these movements in the pieces.
Nice.